This bag is such a fun bag to wear, you guys. I genuinely really love it, and I can't wait to find my perfect Coco Handle bag. So this is another item that I have unboxed over on my Instagram, and I did get a request to make a video on this piece. What I'm talking about is the beautiful Coco Handle. If you aren't following me on Instagram, I have kind of moved my unboxings over to Instagram and to my stories for the time being. I don't know, I just feel a little bit more comfortable with that, but I did want to discuss this piece. I don't want to do like a review or anything like that. I'm really just going to touch on my thought process on why I selected this Coco Handle for myself. There's like 4 other Coco Handle videos on my channel based off of the piece that I borrowed from Luxury Fashion Rentals. So if you guys are interested in reviews and stuff like that, they are on my channel. I will try to link them down below for you guys if you're interested. So let's get into it, guys. So the reason that I added that clip was because I really love the idea of wishing for something and wanting it so badly and it like coming true. And this piece for me is exactly that, where every time I look at it, I picture myself in that video saying, I can't wait to have a Coco Handle of my own, and here she is. I will say that if you've watched other videos, I have mentioned many times that I don't particularly like chevron on Chanel. I did always say that I wanted a Chanel Coco Handle, and my preferred leather for that was calfskin or glazed calfskin in the chevron. I actually really do like how that looks, and so I'm surprised myself that I ended up really liking this piece. But the color really got me, you guys, and I was really surprised that this piece did not go like crazy like the lilac color, and how some other colors kind of just people go crazy for them, and it really worked out for me. But I had not seen this picture, I had not seen this piece, and so I came upon it. I started really looking for a Coco Handle based on, you know, all of the chatter that's out there with regards to a coming up price increase. I know that the UK has already had theirs, and I think we're all just kind of bracing ourselves for ours. And this one is part of what will be supposedly, it's true, you guys, I'm just sure of it. This is one that will be, the price will be increased, and the Trendy CC is another one that will also be increased. So I just felt like I literally felt unhinged yet again, because I don't want to pay more for it. Sadly though, I have fallen in love so much with this style that I cannot imagine not like I want to really say this for sure. I am not someone who ever understood those people who collect Chanel like in the same style. Like most of what you see is a lot of classic flaps, and people collect them in different colors and in different size variations, and I just always thought, why? I never understood it. I understand it now. I love this bag so much, you guys, that I would 100% collect it in different colors. So yeah, I don't know if I will, you know, it obviously depends on what colors they bring out, but I was so really drawn to this color, and it could very well be because I had purchased these shoes. Now here they are together. They are not a perfect match, but they do play off of each other, and I didn't expect them to be like a perfect match. This bag though has a lot of different color variations. Depending on the lighting, you will get a different look on this bag, and I really just think like that's so cool. I just had never seen anything like it, and you wouldn't imagine it just by looking at it, but I swear it looks so different under different lights. And I feel like that's something that they really did a lot of this year, even, because I know my little pink vanity is another one that does that. I did also want to mention, I do not have unlimited funds. Despite how things look, I did have to sell 2 bags in order to fund this one. And at first I thought it was crazy, but after I received this, I was like, nope, I made the right decision. I don't want to have a ton of bags. I just want to have bags that I really, really love. So I don't mind scaling down my collection to have a piece that I will love and use more than others, if that makes sense. Now, I was on the road to sell 4 bags because I was back and forth on whether or not I should purchase this versus the trendy CC, and I just had thought, you know what, it makes more sense for me to just buy the trendy CC because it costs more, and I'm at this point where just get it over with, like get the purchase over with before any price increases. So I kept saying, you know, the trendy CC, and I would talk to different people and they would say get the trendy CC, and then this one showed up, and honestly, you guys, I almost went through a personal shopper because I couldn't locate the bag. I called the 800 number multiple times. I didn't even realize that the 800 number kept records of your calls. That's how I know, because I called 2 days in a row thinking that I would talk to 2 different essays, and I did, but they did say, oh, you called yesterday, you sent us a picture. And I had, and I'm not sorry, because I wanted to locate the bag. I didn't know which collection it was from, and I think that was part of the problem. I don't remember either offhand, but I will either note it over here or in the description box. I'll put it because I don't have the tag here, but I think it was 20p is what I want to say. Yeah, I think this was 20p. So I did contact the 800 number multiple times. They were not able to help me, and I contacted 2 personal shoppers because I was just like, I really like it. And silly enough, I kept thinking that makes no sense. So I'm trying to avoid the price increase, and then I'm going to go through a personal shopper. Do you know what I mean? It just seems stupid. And when they both told me that they could find it, I had this feeling like, then it is somewhere here in the US. And if they can find it, then I can find it too. Do you know what I mean? Thanks to KK Loves CC. I will note her over here, and I will link her channel down below. She was a boss, you guys. I was just, mentioning it to her, how disappointed I was that I couldn't locate it. Nobody could help me. I have like a list of so many sales associates. They all had said that they had not seen this color, which I don't understand. But she did some detective work, and she located the bag for me in the Boca Raton Saks Chanel. And I got it, guys. I got it like in 2 or 3 days from that point. I spoke to the essay the very next day because we were talking like at midnight. So I called him early morning, I paid for it, and 2 days later I had the bag. But I love it. Now, something that I had not noticed, and this was again, KK Love CC is really good at honing in at details. I'm just like, oh my God, it's so pretty. But she is like very, very observant, and I'm sometimes not, and I'm like, huh, what are you talking about? So definitely give her a follow, you guys. She knows her stuff. Something I had not noticed was if you go back to like my Coco Handle, the quilted diamond stitching one, I kind of opened the bag a lot, and I hadn't realized that this chevron has this back piece over here that prevents it from wrinkling. So it wrinkles a little bit, but the one that has the diamond quilting actually wrinkles a lot more because it doesn't have this. Now, I'm not sure why this one has it. I would imagine just to be able to line up the chevron, but it's a feature that I genuinely appreciate, and it made me love this bag more. The other thing that I wanted to say about this year's caviar leather is that it's so squishy. I have all of my items in here because this is the one that I have been like using when I do leave the house. It is so squishy. I just love it. Most of the other caviars that I touch are a lot more, I don't want to use the word stiff because I think it's like derogatory towards the bag, and that's not what I mean it at all. It is just I don't know, it just feels a little like harder to get into, and this one is so squishy and just so easy. Again, that's how I have it. I always put my largest item in the back, and it is like super easy to get in and out, this piece. Or I could just use it in there. I don't even have to take it out. So I don't find using that back pocket at all difficult. I really, really love this bag. I think that it is amazing. I 100% recommend it. Something else that I wanted to discuss was I made this extender for it. I'm still playing around with different ways of extending it, but this one works for me right now just fine. They match identical. I did some I removed one of these rings and I just attached that, and it doesn't bother me. I can crossbody it just fine, and I'm not bothered by how that looks. But I do want to play around with some really cute designs and see what I can come up with regards to that. There is an extender that I think is about this size that they sell, and I will link it down below for you guys. I think that the only thing that you may need to do is just remove one of the clips, or you can leave both clips on. I prefer to take the clip out, but it does crossbody on me like that perfectly, and I'm completely obsessed with this bag, you guys. I really, really love it. Again, chevron is not my preferred. I don't think that it is classic Chanel, and usually that's what I think when I see chevron. I've always said when I see chevron, I see Saint Laurent. So I am very surprised that I opted for this bag. If they would have had it in the diamond quilting, I would have bought that. But I just loved this color so much that I was able to look past something that I'm not usually very attracted to, but the color attracted me just all around because it's so pretty. The cutest thing, you guys. I can't. So yeah, I hope I covered everything that I wanted to say. I feel like I was talking like 100 miles per minute, but yeah, I finally did get my very own Coco handle in that perfect color that I wanted. So I'm genuinely happy. I know that I said that I would collect these. Does that mean that I will purchase another one? I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure, and it isn't like a priority at all. Would it be nice to collect these? I would love it, especially because they do so many amazing colors. I'm interested to see what colors they bring out next season. But for now, I am so excited that I was able to purchase this piece. Now, I did just want to quickly touch on, I know a lot of people compare this to the trendy CC. It was a question that I had as well, but now having this one and having, you know, played with the trendy CC, they're two completely different bags, and I think Emma Anderson said that, and she's 100% right. They cannot be compared. They are nowhere near each other. This is the cutest bag on the planet, you guys. It is the most adorable Queen Elizabeth bag. And do I like Queen Elizabeth style? Not necessarily, but a lot of people think that this is like a dressy bag, and I don't think it's a dressy bag at all. I like the contrast of being very casual and wearing this bag. It makes you look like you're dressed up, even though you're not. You can be in sweats, be in joggers, and put this on. And like I said, because I'm able to crossbody it with the extender that I added, it looks really, really cute on. So I don't feel that this is a dressy bag. I don't buy bags that I think that are just for dressy occasions. I think that if you wear this with a dressy outfit, it will look more Queen Elizabeth-ish, if that makes sense. But if you wear it casually, it will look like you put some effort into your style because it's such a lady bag. So that's my position in that. I think that the Trendy CC is a completely different bag. That is what I would refer to as a power bag. If you need to go somewhere and you want people to pay attention to what you have to say, walk in with a Trendy CC. This one is one of those like, oh my God, your bag is so cute. So that's what you'll get with this one. And with the Trendy CC, people are like, yes, can I help you? What can I do for you? It is a power bag. So that's kind of the way that I look at them. I don't think that they can be compared. I understand why people do. I know that for me, I was trying to decide between the Trendy and the Coco Handle, but I was able to locate this one in a color that I really, really loved, and so I purchased this one first. The Trendy CC I personally like in a neutral color, which is rare for me, but I do think that it is a power bag, so I would only buy it in black and in beige and gray. Those are the three colors that I would personally buy it with that bag, because again, I do think that it's a power bag. Now, if you don't intend on using it for that reason, then obviously any color that you love will 100% do. You can make any color a power color if you love and own the bag as well. So that's just like kind of the way that I see it for myself. I would buy Coco Handles in all different colors because I really love this bag. We all have our own thoughts on like how we purchase, right? So that's my 2 cents on the Coco Handle. So that is it, you guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions that I didn't cover here today, please leave it in the comment section down below. I will go ahead and give you guys the article number also in the description box down below, and I will also link the extender that I think will work for you guys on this, and the tool that you would need in order to remove the clasp. So that will be linked for you down below. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.